Hello, all you dirty, dirty little night owls, and welcome to Nerdy Gaming with a Rabid Beaver. And today we're going to be talking about the Xbox 360. So there's been a lot of stuff that's happened recently, especially with the store closing, that has been causing people to look at the 360 and try to make it a collectible item. And then those of you that have recently purchased items from the store and you've deleted them, or you've purchased them in the past and you've deleted them and you're trying to find them now, there's only a couple ways that you can do that. And we're going to actually talk about how you can do it first and foremost and get through. And then also we're going to be talking about adding a profile to a new console. You've had an older console and now you're transferring to a new console or a newer version of the console, and how you can do that. Stick around today, because on Nerdy Gaming with a Rabid Beaver, we have you covered. Let's get right into it, shall we? Awesome. As you can see, I've got the new version of Dashboard that is right here ready to go for each and every one of you. And according to xbox.com, they said that you can go directly to your My Games tab and download directly there, but that is not the case in all cases for certain games such as Halo Reach. We've known that for about a month and a half now. Now, if you have games that are like that, that it's not letting you download directly from your My Games tab right there that I just scrolled to, there's another way that you can get those games re-downloaded to your 360 so you can play them and have all the fun. First and foremost, you want to make sure that you have a brand new license, or the license has been transferred over to the console that you're playing on and that it's ready to go. And the way you do that is you're going to go right into your settings. You're going to scroll down to account settings. And it's going to pop up with this beautiful stuff here that's on the screen. You're going to go down and you're going to click the license transfer tab. Now, I've already transferred it over, so it's going to tell you when I transferred my license over directly. But if you have not transferred it, it's going to start the download for you to transfer all your licensing over to the new console. Always make sure you do that first and foremost, especially if you purchased on the Xbox One or One S or One X for the 360 games, because they will be backwards compatible and downloadable to your 360. Once you do this, it'll transfer the license directly over and you can use it directly from this system. That's first. Second, you have two tabs here. You have purchase history and download history. Purchase history will take you to the website if it's still up and available, which I don't think it is. Secondly, you can click on your download history and then it'll show everything. It'll show your videos. It'll show the games. Like we've got Fallout 3 right there. And this is the best way to do it, to backdoor into the store to get everything and make sure you're going through. So we've got all of our packs here. You can see everything that we downloaded previously and everything that we bought previously and things that are going through. And if you click on it, it'll open up the tab for you. It'll take it a minute to load and open up the tab for you so you can download, and then it'll say download again, and you can put it directly to wherever you want. Now, as you see, we've got 4.27 gigabytes over here on this corner over here that's showing up right here in under right above the E there, the E for everyone. And I'm currently transferred everything over to an arcade system, which only has 4 gigabytes of memory, which is internal. Really, it has about 2 and some change after the profile is downloaded onto it. But as you see, you can re-download it again and start the process all over right here, going direct from your Xbox 360 in. And for those of you that don't think it, I'm using the 360 Direct. I've got it behind me. You can see everything on the screen. It's right there. I'm right in my purchase options. Now, I'm not giving you everything. Now, let's say you wanted to add a profile right here directly to the console itself, and you don't see. So let's sign out. We're going to hit up, sign out, boom. And it's going to take us back to the old dashboard. Let's go on Xbox Home here. So we've got the old dashboard up here that they've updated and recently tried to fiddle with. And let's say we want to join the fun. We want to get and discover and join the fun, right? Boom. So you can sign up or sign in. Let's say you have an old one and you're trying to sign in, and it gives you this constant that you can't get in. Okay. So you can download a profile, which has not been working here recently. It's telling us that we can't access it, and it's giving us a message of 800 D0015 is normally what it's getting. So there is another way that you can do it, and that is to take your old console or your old profile and download it directly to a flash drive off of the memory. And then once you're there, you can download it directly in, and I'll show you how to do that. Let me get directly in here. We're going to sign in. We're going to go with the old rabid beaver, the old beaver reaver. It's going to take it a minute to sign in. All right, but then you're going to go directly back over to your settings. You're going to click on profile. And you're going to see it pop up here with everything. Now, you make sure that you have everything listed here when you pop it up. The way that you've got it, your profile, everything, your sign-in preferences, all of it, make sure it's managed. Because then you're going to have to go into settings, storage. You're going to have to see it says memory unit. Click on your memory unit, profiles. This is where this nice little thing comes in handy. This flash drive is formatted to FAT32, which is the format for the kernel software that's used on Microsoft Xbox 360. And as you see, I've got 3 profiles there. I'm going to slide this directly into the console. Now it's going to say I've got 2 devices. You see how it automatically backed out and picked up 2 devices for me? So we can click on profiles and we've got whatever one you want. So let's say we're going to transfer a rabid beaver number 2. Boom. We're going to move it and we want to move it to the USB storage device. So now it's on the storage device. So then all you do is start up the new Xbox console that you've got. You click on this and you move it back to whatever you want, your memory unit. That's as simple as it gets. You have to follow the original instructions again, go right back into settings, go right back into profile, and then you move it right back to the memory unit, and you're there. And you don't have nothing to worry about because it transferred everything over for you. Your first sign in, you're going to get a little weird message. It's going to say, hey, yada, 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 first time console, da, 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 just yes. Go through it. Now, if it gives you you can't sign into your profile because of 800-0015D000 or whatever it gives you, D0015, you need to go onto Microsoft.com, change your password. Maybe there's have to put the 2-factor authentication on for your console and also for your profile in order to make it work for you guys, but that is how you do it. That is it in a nutshell. So we have covered both things for you. We've covered how to transfer directly over with your USB storage device. And as you see, there's nothing here. I don't have anything here, so I can't transfer anything onto the storage device from the storage device over. But if I copy from my profiles, we're going to do the Rabid Beaver 2, move it. We're going to move it directly onto the USB storage device. Whenever I back out, as you see, there was nothing there. Back out again. Now we're going to go down to the USB storage device, and we've got a profile right here. Boom, there it is, right there on the stick. So you're ready to go. So whenever you transfer that back out, we can move it right there to the memory unit, and it just transfers to and from either way it goes. And you don't have to worry. I mean, that's just the way it is. It's going to work for you. That's the easiest way to do it without having a Microsoft transfer device is to use the FAT32 USB storage, and that way you can go. So now let's, we've talked about getting your games back, getting your license back, putting your profile back up on your Xbox 360, and then the library that comes with the 360 is going to be so good. You guys are going to enjoy it for years and years to come. The discs are starting to become more collectible because this was the last generation where the actual media, the physical media, was connected to the disc. It just wasn't a license. It was the whole media for the game, everything set up on it. So you can go out and get these fairly cheap right now. Most games are under $50 still, and that's on used retail stores. If you're going full retail, you can find these things in pawn shops. You can find them all over, guys. You can find them on Facebook Marketplace, and you can find some really collectible stuff really cheap. It's amazing. We got the entire, not the entire, but Assassin's Creed 1 through 3 the other day for I think $5 total. We paid 30 cents for 2 discs on there, and then one of them was $4. So, that's what I'm saying. You can find some stuff out here for the Xbox 360 that's still going pretty good and is in good shape. Just make sure you look at the discs, make sure they're not too scratched up, and if they are, you can get them resurfaced, and make sure that they don't have the ring of death around them. If you don't know what that is, if an Xbox console has dropped while the disc was playing, or it was beat while the disc was playing, it was shaken in any way, it puts a ring around the disc and it makes it unplayable, and it will show a message up for you on those. So just make sure it doesn't have that external ring that's somewhere on the disc wherever it was playing at, and you should be good to go. Just go ahead and get you some good games, get them resurfaced, get them played, and have a lot of fun while you're out there in the world of Xbox. And as always, you guys heard it here first, right here on Nerdy Gaming with the Rabid Beaver. And if you guys are interested at all in helping support this channel, we would love to have you do that. Just head on over to www.streamlabs.com/rabidbeaver/merch and pick you up some merch, guys. It would definitely be worth it. Oh, I don't have it up there. I thought I did. That's a bed on my pot. But /RabidBeaver/merch. We've got our Wrestle Talk merch that's over there as well. Wrestle Talk with a Rabid Beaver. And we also have our Fox and Camel Toe Adventures music site merch that's up there available for you. Go have yourself some adventures. Go make yourself some Camel Toe Adventures, and we'll have a lot of fun. Until the next time we meet, you guys heard it right here first on Nerdy Gaming with a Rabid Beaver. And all my dirty little night owls, we love you guys. Y'all be safe. Have a good day. Bye-bye.